So guys, welcome back once again. Good morning all of you. So shall we start? Before the break we have done with complete theory of joint products and byproducts. Now let us quickly go through some problems. So we have done all these things. Meaning of joint products, byproducts we have seen. Apportionment of joint cost in how many methods we have seen. Treatment of byproduct in cost accounting, that also we have seen. So let us go to question number 1. Illustration 1. A Coke manufacturing company produces the following products by using 5,000 tons of coal at a rate of 1,100 per ton into a common process. Can you tell me joint cost? So take your calculator. Tell me what is total cost. Can I say 5,000 tons are used into 1,100? So total it is 55 lakhs. So you put materials equal to 55 lakhs, correct? Hello, 55 lakhs, you understand? 5,000 into 1,100. Very good. Then into a common process. Then coke you got 3,500 tons. Tar you have got 1,200 tons. Ammonia sulfate you have got 52 tons. Benzol you have got 48 tons. Okay, add the output and tell me total. 3,500 plus 1,200 plus 52 plus 48 put together is 4,800. What is input? 5,000. What is output? 4,800. What happened to remaining 200? Hello, remaining 200 kaakettuku poyindi? Hello, tell me what is 200? Normal loss. Correct. Normal loss. So what to do? That normal loss 200 also should be apportioned in this ratio. 3,500 is to 1,200 is to 52 is to 48. So you'll inflate this 3,500. So this is total 9,800. No, sorry, 4,800. No. So you'll inflate all these things proportionately to match 5,000. That's all. Then prepare a statement apportioning the joint cost amongst the products on the basis of physical unit method. They're asking you to do physical unit method. Hello, did we discuss what is physical unit method? Hello, did we discuss what is physical unit method? Yes. Yes. So now put the heading problem number 1. Problem number 1. Particulars. So coke, tar, ammonia sulfate, benzol. Total inputs. So I'm putting 5,000 here. Output. So tell me what is the output of coke? Guys, tell me what is the output of coke? 3,500. Then 1,200, 52, 48. So add karo, all these put together. Kitna hai? Are you kidding me? 3,500, 1,200, 52, 48. Seriously, dude, you have to add this for dude. Ayyo. 4,800. So normal loss is equal to this minus this. You understand up to this? So normal loss should be apportioned. Normal loss apportioned to joint products. Okay. Now you tell me the ratio. So 200 into, can I say 3,500 divided by 4,800? Okay, so calculate. That comes to 146. Very good. So here can I say 200 into 1,200 divided by 4,800? It seems to be 1/4. So it should be 50. Yeah? Second one is it 50? Yes. Third one is 200 into 52 divided by 4800. Kitna hai? 2. Last one. 200 into 48 divided by 4800. This is also 2. So add this for 200. Correct. Okay. So we have done this. So input. After considering normal loss, can I say it is 3500 plus 146? Correct. That's all. So now that 55 lakhs is to be apportioned in this ratio. 3646 is to 1250 is to 54 is to 50. Share in joint cost. Working note. Share of coke. So can I say 55 lakhs into what is the ratio? 3646. 3646 divided by 5000. That comes to, calculate, tell me ma. 40 lakhs 10,600. I can use formulae, but you will not understand. 40 lakh 10,600. Next bolo, share of tar. Second one is tar, no. Third one is ammonia. Ammonia sulfate. Share of benzol, something they said. So it is same. So the ratio will be 1250 divided by 5000. It should be 54 divided by 5000. It should be 50 divided by 5000. Is it right? So the second one is 13,75,000. Third one bolo 55 lakhs into 54 divided by 5000. Is it 59,400? What is the last one? 55,000. So when you add this 4, total should be 55 lakhs. So you will put that here. That's all. 40 lakhs 10,600. Even if you do not put it there also, it is enough. So this is not required. This line is not required. Statement showing apportionment of joint process cost to joint products. That's all. This is enough. So are we done with problem number 1? Can we go to problem number 2? No waste of time. Simple questions. If you are ready for question number 2, bolo yes. So is this the answer we have got? Exactly same. Correct. Okay, then they are giving net realizable value at split of point. All these examples we have already discussed. We'll go to problem. So shall we see examples also? Chalo, we'll do examples. So Ramya, can you switch on your mic and read this example 1 ma?
Yes, sir.
Read.
An entity incurs a joint cost of 64,500 in producing two products, A 200 units and B 200 units, and earns a sales revenue of rupees 86,000. by selling at the rate of rupees 170 per unit of product A and product B at the rupees of 260 per unit. Further processing cost for product A and B are 4,000 and 32,000 respectively.
Okay.
The joint cost can be apportioned to product A and B as follows.
So because it is example, they'll give you question and they'll give you answer in the same body, but we have to split it. Now what we do is example 1, we'll solve it. Example 1, particulars A, B. Okay. So in that we write quantity, selling price, sales revenue. So what is the quantity of A? They said 200. What is quantity of B? They said 200. What is the selling price? 170 for A, 260 for B. 170, 260. So sales revenue, can I say this into this? 34,000 and here 52,000, correct? Then they gave further processing cost 4,000, 32,000. 4,000, 32,000. So when you subtract further processing cost, it becomes net realizable value at split off. They have not mentioned any profit. No, if they have mentioned profit, I would have subtracted that also. Pavan sir, you said net realizable value at split off point is take sales revenue, subtract profit, after that subtract selling expenses, after that no. Array, that drama is not given, no. Whatever the data is given, we'll consider that only. So net realizable value at split off is 30,000 and 20,000. So can I say 3:2? So if you apportion it here, quantity ratio will be 1:1. If you split off here, the ratio will be 34:52. If you consider sale at net realizable value, it will be 3:2. So because they asked you to do at split off point, we have to do it like this. So did they give any joint cost? What is the joint cost? 64,500. So now share in joint cost. So can I say 64,500 into 3 divided by 5? Here 64,500 into 2 divided by 5. So guys, calculate and tell me. 38,700. This is 38,700 and this is 25,800. So always it is safe to add both and see whether we have done any calculation mistake. When you have apportioned this now, always add again. Then you will understand whether your answer is right or wrong. So 64,500 came, so our answer is correct. So check the answer. 38,700, 25,800. Tan, 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 tan. Okay. We'll go to next one. Read this, ma.
An entity incurs a joint cost of rupees 64,500 in producing two products, A 200 units and B 200 units, and earns a sales revenue of rupees 86,000 by selling at the rate of 170 per unit of product A and product B at the rate of rupees 260 per unit.
Okay, so what they want, one second. See, this is method 2, which is based on total sales revenue. So same data we take. Now what we do is we apportion based on sales revenue. So 34:52. So this is sharing joint cost based on net realizable value. So now again we calculate sharing joint cost based on sale revenue. Simple. We'll continue. So 64,500 into, can I say 34 divided by 86? Is that the ratio? This ratio, ma, we are doing this ratio, 34:52. So add 34, 52, 86. So here can I write 64,500 into 52 by 84? All this we have discussed. They have given some examples, so we are doing it. So is it 25,500 and 39,000? 25,500. Some student is saying it is 25,500 and 39,000. So I don't know. I am blindly assuming that her answer is right. So remaining people, tell me the answer. Pavan sir, you don't trust students, sir. Yeah, correct. Guys, did you get this answer? Correct. Very good. So now check their answer. 25,500 they got, 39,000 they got. Correct? That's all. Then market value after further processing. Read this one. Example 3.
Suppose that in the example 2 given above, if sales prices of product A and B after further processing are rupees 200 and 300 respectively, the joint cost apportioned over product A and B is as follows.
Simple. So what is the ratio? After further processing, ratio will be 200 is to 300. That means 2 is to 3. Correct? So apportion that in 2 is to 3. Again same will come, no? 2 is to 3. So previously it was 3 is to 2. Now share in joint cost based on selling price after further processing. Okay, what is the ratio? They said first one is 200 rupees, second one is 300 rupees. So it is 2 is to 3. 2 is to 3. So guys, apportion this in 2 is to 3 and tell me. Simply are here 3 is to 2 you have done, no? 38,700, 25,800. So this time it will be 25,800, 38,700. If you are calculating this again, I will put you in a museum. You are a museum piece. 25,800, 38,700. That's all. So you understand third method. Look here, 25,800, 38,700. That's all. Okay, next average unit cost method, blah 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 they have given. Now we'll see. Read illustration 2 ma.
Find out the cost of joint products A, B and C using average unit cost method from the following data.
Okay.
Pre-separation joint cost rupees 60,000. Production data: product A units produced 500, product B units produced 200, product C units produced 300, total 1,000.
So total 1,000. So total what is joint cost? 60,000. Total how many products? 1,000. So problem number 2. Average cost per unit is equal to, can I say, total joint process cost divided by total output. That is equal to 60,000 divided by 1,000, that is equal to 60 rupees. Now you know that ABC is 500, 200, 300. Share of A, share of B, share of C. So share of A is 500 units into 60 rupees. Share of B is 300, 200. 200 into 60. Share of C is 300 into 60. Even if you apportion that on the basis of 5 is to 2 is to 3 also, you will get the same answer. So this is something similar to our physical quantity method only. Okay, so calculate and tell me 500 into 60 how much? 30,000, 12,000, 18,000. But this is the most foolish method. Why this is most foolish method, you know? Imagine A's selling price is 1 rupee, B's selling price is 2,500 rupees. So you are getting so many products, but their values could differ, no? Their selling prices could differ. So how can you consider this 500, 200, 300 as same? So maybe in a situation where you believe that their values are same, then you can do this. But this average unit cost method or the physical quantity method you call, this is one of the foolish methods. Okay, so did they get this answer? Is this the answer we have got? 30,000, 12,000, 18,000. Hello? Yes. Can we go to next method? Contribution margin method. Write down. Contribution margin method. Contribution margin method. Put the heading. According to this method, contribution margin method. According to this method, joint costs are classified into two. A, variable cost. B, fixed cost. According to this method, joint costs are classified into two. They are A, variable cost. B, fixed cost. Another trade on point number 2. Variable costs are apportioned on the basis of units produced. Variable cost is apportioned on the basis of units produced, that is physical quantity. Variable costs are apportioned based on physical quantity. Next point. Fixed costs are apportioned. Fixed costs are apportioned based on contribution ratio. Variable costs are apportioned based on physical quantity. Fixed costs are based on contribution ratio. That's all. Not any great method, little different than what we have done earlier. So contribution margin method, in this they'll give you fixed cost and variable cost separately. Variable cost apportion based on physical quantity, fixed cost apportion based on contribution ratio. That's all. Can you read this question, ma?
Yes, sir. Find out the cost of joint products A and B using contribution margin method from the following data. Sales A 100 kgs at the rate of 60 per kg, B 120 kgs at the rate of 30 per kg. Joint cost, marginal cost rupees 4,400, fixed cost rupees 3,900.
Marginal cost is nothing but variable cost. So this 4,400, Ramya, you tell me, how should we apportion this 4,400?
On the basis of physical quantity, sir.
Yes. What is the ratio of physical quantity?
10:12.
5:6. Yes. 100:120 or 10:12 or 5:6. Correct? Huh? So guys, yes, apportion 4,400 in 5:6 and tell me. Apportion in 5:6. Pragna, check your answer, ma. Your answer seems to be wrong. Yes, remaining people, everybody is saying correct. 2,000, 2,400. Very good. Correct. Continue, ma. Fixed cost 3,900. So, Ramya, how shall we distribute this 3,900, ma?
On the basis of contribution ratio, sir.
On the basis of contribution ratio. How do I know contribution? So, sales is available here, 100 into 60. Then marginal cost you have apportioned already. So, sales minus marginal cost is contribution. In that ratio, we'll apportion fixed cost. You understand? Okay, look here. Particulars A, B. Okay. Quantity boloma. A is how much quantity? 100, 120. Yeah? Selling price. Ramya, tell me selling price.
60/30, sir.
60/30. So tell me, what is sales revenue? Sales revenue bolo.
3,600.
Correct. This is sales revenue. Okay. Now share in variable cost. Share in variable cost. So how will we calculate share in variable cost? Based on physical quantity. Okay, so here we take variable cost 4,400 into 100 is to 100 divided by 220. So 100 divided by 220, or you can write simply, no, 100 divided 220. You can divide in 5:6 ratio also. It will be 5/11, 6/11. So it is this. So can I say this is 2,000? Here can I say 4,400 into 120 divided by 220. Bolo, kitna hai? Is it 2,400? Now, do we know sales minus variable cost is contribution? So tell me, what is contribution here? Is it 4,000, Ramya? Tell me contribution for the second one.
1,200, sir.
Very good, 1,200. So tell me what share in fixed cost is based on contribution ratio. So can I say this ratio will be 40:12?
Yes, sir.
Ratio is 40:12. Okay. Now apportion in 40:12 and tell me, ma, what is total fixed cost? They said 3,900. So can I say 3,900 into 40 divided by 52? Can I say here it is 3,900 into 12 divided by 52? Tell me, ma.
3,900, sir.
It is 3,000 and it is 900. So total share in joint cost, you can add this number and this number, then total share will come, but otherwise the problem is over. That's all. This you call profit. Contribution minus fixed cost is called profit. They have not asked this, but still if you want to do, you can do. Contribution minus fixed cost is called profit. So profit is 1,000 here, profit is 300. That's all. So you understand this? Check the answers: 2,000, 2,400, 3,000 and 900. These are the answers we have got. Correct? That's all. Can we go to next question? Hello madam, can we go to next question? Yeah, read.
Yes, sir. Inorganic chemicals purchases salt and processes it into more refined products such as caustic soda, chlorine and PVC. In the month of July, inorganic chemicals purchased salt for rupees 40,000.
What is this 40,000? Joint cost, raw material. What is this conversion cost? 60,000? Joint cost. So you tell me total what is joint cost? What is the total joint cost?
Rupees 1 lakh.
Correct. Continue.
Conversion cost of 60,000 were incurred up to the split off point at which two saleable products were produced. Chlorine can be further processed into PVC. The July production and sales information is as follows.
It must be saleable. It is not sealable. It could be a spelling mistake. Saleable products. That means they are saying at the split off point both products can be sold. Okay, so chlorine can be further processed into PVC, but without processing chlorine into PVC also you can sell it, and you can process it further also. You have two options. If you have only one option, there is nothing great to do. Okay, if you have both the options, then you will check which is more beneficial for you. Read ma.
The July production and sales information is as follows.
Okay.
Caustic soda production 1,200 tons. Sales quantity 1,200 tons, selling price per ton rupees 50.
Okay.
Production 800 tons, sales nil, selling price nil. PVC production 500 tons, sales quantity 500 tons, selling price 200 rupees.
Very good. Next.
All 800 tons of chlorine were further processed at an incremental cost of rupees 20,000 to yield 500 tons of PVC. There was no beginning or ending inventories of caustic soda, chlorine or PVC in July. Okay. There is active market for chlorine. Inorganic chemicals could have sold all its July production of chlorine at rupees 75 per ton. Okay. Now hold 1 second. Can you take the calculator and tell me if I am selling it at chlorine level itself? If I am selling it at chlorine level itself, what is the quantity I got? 800. What is the selling price? 75. Take calculator, 800 into 75. Tell me how much? 60,000.
60,000. Now, if you process it further, how many units of PVC you are getting? 500. What is the selling price? 200. So, can you calculate and tell me how much it is?
1 lakh, sir.
1 lakh. So, because of processing chlorine further into PVC, what is value addition?
40,000.
Very good. 40,000. Correct? So, what is the processing cost?
20,000.
So, will you process it further or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we have to process it further. Okay, so look here. if sale value after further processing of chlorine into PVC. Okay, so can I say 500 into 200? 1 lakh. Sale value at split off in chlorine stage. 800 into 75. How much it is, ma?
60,000.
60,000. So incremental sale revenue due to further processing 40,000 less further processing cost 20,000. So net benefit of further processing 20,000. So decision. So you tell me, shall we process it further? It is advisable to process chlorine further into PVC since there is a incremental net benefit. So guys, do you understand this para? Ramya, you understand this, ma? Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Super. So we'll go back to the question. Read.
Required, show how joint cost of rupees 1 lakh would be apportioned between caustic soda and chlorine under each of the following methods. Sale value at split off point.
Wait, what is sale value of split off point? 1200 into 50 is to 800 into 75. Correct? Just now we have calculated, no? So what is that? Here it is 1200 into 50. How much, ma?
60,000, sir.
800 into 75. How much?
60,000, sir.
So can I say ratio is 1:1?
Yes, sir.
So 1 lakh will be apportioned in 1:1 ratio. That means 50,000, 50,000. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So A, sales value at split off is over. Next, B, physical unit method. Physical unit method means 1200 is to 800, no?
Yes, sir.
So apportion in 1200 is to 800, which is nothing but 2:1. No, 3:2. 1000. There is so much of noise. So 1200 is to 800. The ratio is 3:2. Ramya?
Yes, sir.
So can you apportion 1 lakh in 3:2 and tell me? Is it 60,000 and 40,000?
Yes, sir.
That's all. That is second method. Then what is the third method? Estimated net realizable value. So what will you do? You will take sales minus, if there is any further processing cost, you will subtract it. If there is any profit, you will subtract it. If there is any selling expenses, if they are given, you will subtract it. Then you will calculate net realizable value. On that basis, you will apportion. Correct? Then 2.
Yes, sir.
Second question. Read this now.
Lifetime Swimming Pool Products offers to purchase 800 tons of chlorine in August at rupees 75 per ton. This sale of chlorine would mean that no PVC would be produced in August. Explain how the acceptance of this offer for the month of August would affect operating income.
So answer. Tell me the answer for second question. What is the answer for second question, ma? Selling the product at chlorine level without further processing will reduce the operating income, will reduce the profit of the company by 20,000. What is the working? This is the working. So can I say that if you are selling at chlorine stage, you are losing 20,000 profit? Ramya, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
That's all. If we sell the intermediary product at chlorine level, we lose this profit of 20,000. Operating income would come down by 20,000. That's all. So shall we do this problem number 4? Write down problem number 4. 1. Apportionment of joint cost. Apportionment of joint cost. Next line, A. basis is equal to sale value at split of point. Basis is equal to sale value at split of point. Basis sale value at split of point. Particulars. What are all there? Caustic soda, chlorine. Caustic soda, chlorine. Quantity bolo 1200, 800. Selling price at split off. This is 50 and this is 75. Sales revenue at split off. 60,000, 60,000. Ratio 1:1. Sharing joint cost. Total joint cost 1 lakh. 1 lakh into 1/2. 1 lakh into 1/2. 50,000. 50,000. Do you understand this? Guys, do you understand this? Very good. So this is 1. 2. Sale value at split of point. 2. Physical unit method. Method 2. Basis is equal to physical unit method. Ratio. Can I say physical unit method ratio is 3:2? Share in joint cost. 1 lakh into 3/5. 1 lakh into 2/5. 3:2 ratio. So is it 60,000, 40,000? Are you following me? Next, 3. Method 3. Basis is equal to net realizable value at split of point. This is what they said. Estimated net realizable value at split of point. Okay. How will they do that? Take sales. From statement 1, I'll take sales. Okay. Sale revenue. No. Say net realizable value at split of, no. Reverse working we need to do. So we'll take particulars and we'll take caustic soda. And what is the final product? PVC. That means chlorine after further processing. Sales revenue. Here caustic soda will be 1200 tons into 50. Here PVC will be 500 tons into 200. Correct? So calculate and tell me here, no?
60,000, sir.
60,000, then
1 lakh.
Okay, less profit. Do we have profit, ma, in the question?
Yes, sir.
Profit we have? No. Where is the profit? Profit ratio at the end product is not given, no? So we don't have profit given. So further processing cost is given. Selling expenses are not given. So we'll do less further processing cost. Okay now. So what is further processing cost, ma? For caustic soda, 0. For PVC?
20,000, sir.
20,000. Okay. So net realizable value is this minus this. 60,000, 80,000. So tell me what is the ratio? 6:8. Can I say 3:4? Sharing joint cost. So can I say 1 lakh into 3/7? Here 1 lakh into 4/7. Super. One student already told the answer. 42857. 42857. 57143. I'm assuming that this is correct. Remaining people, you have to confirm. One student said, so I have copied this answer. Yes. So this is the answer. That's all. This is question number 1. Okay, question number 1, they asked sales value at split off, done. Physical unit method, done. Estimated net realizable value, done. Now second one is, can I sell this chlorine intermediary without processing it into PVC? No. So now copy this table. Point number 2. Do this. Copy this. You can put the heading net benefit of further processing. Statement showing calculation of net benefit of further processing. Statement showing calculation of net benefit of further processing, and then copy this table. Once you are done copying, type done in the chat box. We'll continue. Hello, are you done? How much of time you need to copy that 4 lines? Sir, that is not 4 lines, sir. Total 6 lines are there, sir. Which is 150% of what you said, sir. Okay, write down. Note, conclusion. Conclusion. If the company sells chlorine, without processing it further into PVC, comma, its operating income will decrease by 20,000. Its operating income will decrease by 20,000. Okay. So are we done? Can we go to next problem? If you are ready for next problem, say ready in the chat box, then we'll go. How many readies will come? 1 ready came, 2 came, 3. Oh, everybody is ready. Yay. So shall we go? Hello, Ramya madam.
Yes, sir.
Is question number 4 over? Hello. Whatever we have done is question number 4 only.
Yes, sir.
Then methods of apportionment of joint cost to byproducts. This also we have discussed. Treatment of byproduct in cost accounting. This also I have explained. Summary came. Oh my God. Madam, chapter is over, madam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Take care, sir. Happy weekend. Oh, hello. Hold on. Practical problems who will do? Madam, practical problems who will do, madam? Homework, class work, madam?
Anything is fine, sir.
No, class work. I strongly believe every student is a buffalo having buffalo leather. Sir, you are insulting us, sir. Even if I am insulting also, I am a good lecturer. I am explaining everything. No, what if I give this homework to you and you will not do? That is bad, no? Hello, madam. How many practical questions are there, madam? 1, 2, 3, 4 questions are there. Now you tell me, Ramya, how many questions I'll do in the class? How many questions I'll give homework?
50-50, sir.
50-50, huh? Kalli pilla nyayama. Chalo, read question number 1.
Okay, sir. Smile company produces 2 main products and a byproduct out of a joint process. The ratio of output quantities to input quantities of direct material used in the joint process remains consistent on yearly basis. Company has employed the physical volume method to allocate joint production cost to the main products.
Okay, so what is the method applied?
Physical quantity method.
Physical quantity method. When they say this is the method applied, you have to follow that. If they have not mentioned anything, then you can do anything and you will write a note. In the question, the policy of the company is not mentioned. Therefore, I have apportioned joint cost based on physical volume method. Like that, you need to write note. But I suggest you, if nothing is mentioned, go with net realizable value at split of point method, because that is superior method. So if something is given, we follow that. If nothing is given, we follow net realizable value method with a note. We'll write a note. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Continue.
The net realizable value of the byproduct is used to reduce the joint production cost before the joint costs are allocated to the main products.
So read this sentence once again. The net realizable value of the byproduct is used to reduce the joint production cost before joint costs are allocated to the main products. Did I explain this? Step 1, calculate net realizable value of byproduct. Step 2, subtract it from the process cost. Step 3, net process cost will be apportioned to main products. Same thing. Even if they do not give this sentence also, we'll do that only. Next.
Details of company's operation are given in the table below. During the month, company incurred joint production cost of rupees 10 lakhs. The main products are not marketable at the split off point and thus have to be processed further.
Okay. So, what is the total production cost?
10 lakhs.
Correct. Read.
Monthly output in case product A 60,000, product B 1,20,000, byproduct 50,000. Selling price per cage, product A rupees 50, product B rupees 30, byproduct rupees 5. Process cost, product A rupees 2 lakhs, product B rupees 3 lakhs, byproduct D. Find out the amount of joint product cost that Smile company would allocate to the product B by using the physical volume method to allocate joint production cost.
They are asking only about product B. What's in product A has done? We'll calculate for product A also, no? For product. We'll calculate for both A and B. Hello, Ramya, take calculator. Or wait, don't take calculator. Hello.
Okay, sir.
You have calculator in your hand.
Yes, sir.
No, put it back.
Okay, sir.
No calculator. 10 lakhs is the total cost, correct?
Yes, sir.
In that, what is the byproduct? 50,000 with a selling price of 5. So can I say net realizable value of byproduct is 2,50,000?
Yes, sir.
What is the net process cost?
7,50,000.
That 7,50,000 is to be apportioned between whom?
Product A and product B.
In what ratio?
Quantity.
Physical quantity ratio. What is the ratio?
1:2, sir.
1:2. Apportion 7,50,000 in 1:2. No calculator. 7,50,000. 2,50,000?
5 lakhs.
5 lakhs. This problem is over. Now Ramya will ask, are you kidding me? No, I am not kidding. And these models are given in examinations, okay? And then students say, sir, casting paper was very tough, sir. And this kind of questions will be there in the paper. Ramya, I'll tell you one secret. Previous batch, one of my students got 97 in casting.
We know, sir.
You will break. You know? How do you know?
On the first day of class only you said.
So, will you break the record?
Yes,
At
sir.
least tell, I'll try, sir.
Yes, sir. I'll give my best.
Very good. So easy, okay. Costing is very easy. Now you tell me, all of you in the chat box, tell me, Ramya, you tell to me, accounts is easy or costing is easy?
Accounts only, sir, for me.
Is it? After attending these many classes also you are saying accounts is easy? Costing is very simple, no? No, huh? Oh,
Yes,
some people
sir.
are saying costing is easy also. So have you done advanced accounting?
Yes, sir.
Then you realize costing is better, no? Or another
Yes,
thing,
sir.
costing is easy or FM is easy?
Costing only easy, sir.
I'll tell you one thing, okay? Accounts paper in CA Inter Group 1 is there, no? That is actually cheating. That is BCom level paper. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And after doing that accounts, you'll go to Group 2 and you do amalgamation, consolidation, internal reconstruction, banking, NBFC, no? And accounting standards 17, 18, 19, 24. All these things you will do. Then you understand advanced accounting is fraud. Accounting is one type of fraud which is very easy. Advanced accounting is cheating, no? Then you look at ICA and say, Anna, to kya hoga? Compared to advanced accounting, people say costing is easy. But somehow I feel all the subjects are easy. Sir, why can't you shut your mouth and tell the answer for question number 1? How can you say all problems are easy, sir? I strongly believe all papers are easy. Chalo, dekhenge. So, shall we do problem number 1 now?
Yes, sir.
Some people are saying costing is easy. Some people are saying accounts is easy. Some people are saying, sir, life itself is difficult, sir. Write down. Total joint production cost. Total joint production cost. Problem number 1. $10 lakhs, ma?
Yes, sir.
How this 10 lakhs came? You applied A plus B whole square formula.
They gave, sir.
They gave, oh, very good. They gave less net realizable value of byproduct. 50,000 into 5. How much?
2,50,000.
Students in the not last attempt, before that attempt, do you know they got 100 in accounts? Not my student, someone. 100 in accounts, 99 in costing, 98 in advanced accounting, and can you believe 98 in audit? EAS SM paper highest mark is 94. It is possible. You need to know the real technique. In costing 96, 97, 92, 95, all these are normal numbers. In accounts, if any student is getting less than 70, you have to put him in museum, okay? So, please increase your bar. Now you are saying, Allah ke naam pe 40 de de Baba, 40 in the name of God. You are begging 40, 50, 40, 50. No. Target 80s, 90s. Then at least you will end up with 50, 60. Okay, so NRVF byproduct, net joint cost. Tell me, what is net joint cost? All of you tell me in the chat box, what is net joint cost? Hey, this is 1 lakh we wrote. Who will put one more zero? Net joint cost 7,50,000. Okay. To be distributed between A and B in their physical quantity ratio. Ratio is equal to, what is physical quantity ratio? 60,000 into 120,000, 1:2. So share of A in joint cost is 7,50,000 into 1 divided by 3. Share of B in joint cost. 7,50,000 into 2 by 3. So tell me how much this is, ma?
2,50,000, sir.
This?
5 lakhs.
That's all. Problem number 1 is over. Okay, problem number 2. Read.
Sun Moon Limited produces and sells the following products. Product A units 2 lakhs, selling price at split of point rupees 17, selling price after further processing rupees 25.
Okay.
Product B 30,000 units, at selling price at split of point 13 rupees, after further processing 17 rupees.
Okay.
Product B 25,000 units, at split of 0.8 rupees, after further processing 12 rupees. Product D 20,000 units, at split of 0.10 rupees, after further processing nil.
That means
Product
there
C,
is no further processing for that. It doesn't mean after further processing you will give it free samples, you will not distribute. That means for product D there is only sale price at split of point, you cannot process it further. Next.
Product A 75,000 units at split of 0.14 rupees, after further processing 20 rupees. Raw material cost 35,90,000 and other manufacturing expenses cost 5,47,000 in the manufacturing process, which are observed on the products on the basis of their net realizable value.
So what is the basis for joint cost to be apportioned in this question? Net realizable value. So can you tell me what is the total joint cost, ma? Hello, total joint cost bolo.
₹41,37,000, sir.
Correct. Next.
The further processing cost of A, B, C and E are 12,50,000, 1,50,000, 50,000 and 1,50,000 respectively. Fixed costs are 4,73,000. You are required to prepare the following in respect of the coming year. Statement showing income forecast of the company, assuming that none of its products are to be further processed. Statement showing income forecast of the company, assuming that product A, B, C and E are to be processed further. Can you suggest any other production plan whereby the company can maximize its profits? If yes, then submit a statement showing income forecast arising out of adoption of that plan. Superb.
So put a star mark. Very, very, very important model. Repeatedly asked model. This is given back to back in the exams, and when they give this kind of questions, the marks also will be very high. Okay, they'll not give this for 4 marks, 5 marks. Sometimes this is given for 12 marks, 16 marks, 10 marks. Like that it will be. So here 3 points are there, no? They'll give 4 marks for this, they'll give 4 marks for this, they'll give 2 marks for this, and for apportionment of joint cost they'll give 2 marks. So total 12 marks, 14 marks will be given for this kind of questions. Remaining other questions are very simple. Okay, this third question is itna chota question. Okay, second question is actually lengthy question. So shall we do this? All of you read the problem once again. All of you read the problem once again. Okay, shall we start? Shall we start solving it? First one is statement showing income forecast of the company, assuming that none of its products are processed further. That means you are selling everything here. You are selling everything here. Okay. So first what we do is we'll prepare one working notes. What is the working notes? Statement showing apportionment of joint cost to A, B, C, D and E. Okay. So put the heading problem number 2. Put the heading problem number 2. Problem number 2. Statement showing apportionment of joint cost to various products. Total joint cost. So they have given 2 costs now, 35,90,000 plus 5,47,000. So you calculated and you said it is 41,37,000. Particulars. A, B, C, D, E. Particulars A, B, C, D and E. Okay. So take sale value after selling price after further processing. First take quantity. What is quantity of A? 2 lakhs. Come here, tell me the quantities, ma. 2 lakhs, then
B 30,000.
30,000. 25,000. Okay.
20,000, 75,000.
So selling price after further processing, tell me.
25 rupees.
25.
17.
17. 12.
And E 30, sir.
This is we take same, no? 10. If nothing is mentioned, we'll take 10 only.
Okay, sir.
For E it is 20. Now can you calculate sale revenue after further processing? So can I say it is this into this? So calculate, ma. All of you calculate and tell me. So you got these answers. Yes. So further processing costs are given. Further processing costs are given. From here, tell me what is further processing cost of A?
1,50,000, sir.
B.
1,50,000.
C.
50,000.
D.
Nil, sir.
Nil. E.
1,50,000.
Again 1,50,000. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me net realizable value at split of this minus this? Okay. Now ratio. Can we cancel this and tell the ratio, or why calculating ratio straight will apportion, no? Share in joint cost. So what is total joint cost? 41,37,000. So here can I write 41,37,000 into 37,50,000 divided by, add all the numbers and tell me, ma. Net realizable value, add all the numbers and tell me. I am asking, I want these numbers to be added, and what is the total NRV?
59,10,000, sir.
I'll use the formula. 59,10,000, correct. Divided by 59,10,000. Can you calculate, tell me how much should I put here? In this yellow box, how much should I put? Can you calculate and tell me? Is it 26 lakhs 25,000, ma?
Yes, sir.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Or you are saying this guy calculated must be correct only, otherwise why will he be chartered accountant? And you said, hello, whatever your answer is correct. Tell me these numbers, then I understand whether you are doing it or not. Guys, all of you calculate, put those numbers and tell me.
2,52,000, sir.
2 lakh?
52,000.
52.
Yes, sir.
Next.
1,75,000.
Okay, next.
1,40,000.
Next.
9,45,000, sir.
Hello, one general knowledge question I'll ask, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have textbook in your hand?
No, sir. I'm calculating.
Or that Tamudu movie is there, no? Pavan Kalyan do taka 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 steps and also you will take calculate. and then look at the textbook and tell me number. Are you cheating?
No, sir.
Very good. So guys, all of you got these answers. Now add all these numbers and check whether it is 41,37,000. Yes. So our working notes is over. Now we'll go to main question. So if none of the products are further processed, so step 1, income statement forecast. If none of the products are processed further, okay, now I am taking same pro forma quantity I have taken. Now selling price at split off. So Ramya, can you tell me selling price at split off how much ma?
17, 17,
13,
8,
8,
10,
10,
14.
1, 4. So tell me sales revenue. Tadan, tadan, tadan. 34 lakhs, huh?
Yes, sir.
Tell me remaining numbers also. Hey,
3,90,000.
3 lakh?
90,000.
Very good. All remaining people also tell me.
2 lakhs.
Next.
2 lakhs.
Next.
10,50,000.
Okay. So this is sales revenue at split off. Less. Share in joint cost. So tell me what is share in joint cost. These are the numbers, huh? Now profit. कैलकुलेट करो और बोलो प्रॉफिट कितना है. Tell me what is the profit.
1,38,000.
Second one is 1,38,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
25,000.
25,000. Okay.
3,000.
Okay. 60. Okay. Next. 1,05,000. Okay. Very good. Correct. So, do we have any other cost? Who will bear this fixed cost 4,73,000? Hello? Should I subtract it?
Yes, sir.
How?
Contribution ratio.
No. That is a different method, ma. Contribution ratio, that is a different method. We are applying net realizable value. Remember, joint costs will be apportioned, not fixed cost. This fixed cost, is it a joint cost? We don't know. Maybe that could be, rent of your factory, no? That is not process cost. So what we do is, we calculate total profit. So we put here total column. So what is my total profit? 11,30,000 less fixed cost. Here we subtract. How much it is? 4,73,000. Total profit after fixed cost. So can I say it is this minus this 6,30,000? You understand this one?
Yes, sir.
That's all. So with this, statement 1 is over. So what is first statement? Statement showing income forecast of the company assuming that none of its products are to be further processed. Okay. B, state 1 we are done with. B, second one, statement showing income forecast of the company assuming that all the products are further processed except D, because D cannot be processed further. For D, whether you are processing it further or no, it will be same for B. For D, remaining you can do further processing. So we'll put 2. Income statement forecast. If all the products are processed further, of course, except D, because D cannot be processed further. Okay, so I am taking A, B, C, D, E and total. Quantities remain same. Quantities they have not changed. Correct. Karat, you are saying 6,57,000. What is that, ma? Karat, you mentioned 6,50,000, 57,000. What is that? I don't know. If you have a doubt, ask me. Okay. Now, calculation error. Okay, no problem. Selling price after further processing. Ramya, tell me, selling price after further processing, how much, ma?
25.
How much?
25 for
20,
A, sir.
25, okay.
17.
17, okay.
12.
12, okay.
Here 10.
10 only.
20.
20. Next, sales revenue bolo. Sales revenue bolo, calculate fast. If you want, you can put the amount in total column also, or total column last will do. Don't worry about it. Share in joint cost. Further processing cost. Profit. Before fixed cost. Less fixed cost. Profit after fixed. So tell me, what is the share in joint cost, ma?
26,25,000.
26,25,000. Okay. Next.
2,52,000.
Okay. Next.
1,75,000.
So I have copied it as it is from the above statement. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next. Tell me, further processing cost is given in the question.
Yes, sir.
Bolo, how much?
12,50,000.
Okay.
1,50,000.
Okay.
50,000.
Okay.
0.
Okay.
1,50,000.
Okay. So tell me, what is profit? So can I say I'll take sale revenue minus joint cost share minus further processing cost. So it will be 11,25,000. So like this, can you calculate all the numbers and tell me? I want answers from you. I want you to calculate this and tell me.
1,08,000, sir.
Next one is 1,08,000. Okay. Next one.
Yes.
75,000. Very good. Next one.
60,000, sir.
Next one. Hello.
4,05,000, sir.
Very good. Correct. So tell me total.
$17,73,000, sir.
17,73,000. Very good. Fixed cost how much?
4,73,000.
So profit after fixed cost how much?
13 lakhs.
So when you are not doing further processing, you got a profit of 6,30,000. When you are doing further processing, you are getting a profit of 13 lakhs. Now you tell me, will you process further or no?
Yes, sir, we will process.
Will process further. But my dear friend, you cannot give that wholesale answer like that. You have to compare product by product. For example, look at A. Before further processing, 7,75,000. After further processing, 11,25,000. So will you process? The answer is yes. What about B? 1,38,000 before further processing, but after you process it is 1,80,000 only. That means if you process product B further, you will lose 30,000. So now you tell me, will you process B further?
No, sir.
No, you should not. So what about process C, product C?
Yes, sir.
Yes, product D indifferent. So there is no further processing. Product E?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we have to do. So what we do is, this is our statement 2, statement 3. Statement 3. So they asked here, assuming that none of the products are processed further, assuming that all the products are processed further, now can you suggest any other production plan whereby the company can maximize profits? If yes, what is the income there? This is our third question. Okay, so ideal production plan to maximize profits. Particulars, and I'll take ABCDE here. Okay, now profit before further processing, profit after further processing, whether further processing is to be done. Ideal profit less fixed cost, total profit after fixed cost. Now tell me, what is the profit before further processing for product A? Ramya, for product A, what is the profit before further processing?
11,25,000, sir.
Before further processing 7,75,000, no? After further processing, it is 11,25,000, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Correct?
sir.
So now you tell me whether further processing is to be done.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is ideal profit? 11,25,000. Okay. Now you tell me, B, profit before further processing, how much?
1,38,000.
1,38,000. Profit after further processing?
1,08,000.
Will you do further processing?
No, sir.
What is ideal profit?
1,38,000.
So tell me, C, profit before further
25,000.
25,000. Profit after further processing?
75,000.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Ideal profit?
75,000.
D before?
60,000.
D after?
60,000.
Not applicable. You can write 60,000 or you can say not applicable. Not applicable.
Okay.
So 60,000. E before?
1,05,000.
E after?
4,05,000, sir.
Increment? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is ideal profit?
4,05,000.
Total bolo? 18,03,000. Correct? So what is fixed cost? 4,73,000.
4,73,000.
So what is total profit? 13,30,000. So previously it is 13 lakhs. Now it has become 13,30,000 because we are not processing B further. Okay. So conclusion. It is advisable to process A, C and E further and do not process B further. This production plan maximizes the profit of the company. Ta-da! You understand this? Guys, all of you understand this? Yes. So are we done with this question? Yes. Are we done for the day? Yes. Are we done with this complete chapter? Yes. There are two more questions, practical questions, 3 and 4. That you do homework. If you have any doubts, we'll discuss in the next class. If you do not have doubts, we'll start with a new topic tomorrow morning. So any doubts so far, or the class is over? Can we log off? Any doubts you have?